Hello, and welcome to IP Island. How can I help you?
I'm trying to get to my friend's house with the address 128-196-342, but I'm not sure how to get there.
That's okay. I'm here to help. What we're going to do is create a routing table to figure out the best way to get to your friends.
Awesome! How do we start?
First, we create this handy table and look at the entire map of the island. We're going to refer to the map that will give us the address of where we are.
What next?
So, we first start at where we are dropped off, and we're going to the default location, which is router B. Think of this as a town hall. As we're walking, you see a sign with the number 2. This means that we're leaving Area 1 and entering Area 2, also known as the interface. For the metric section, we are going to use the number of hops between routers to calculate it. Since we started at router A and moved to router B, we want a metric of 1 since we walked from one router to the other. Also, we walked router B, so our next hop router is B. Look, we already filled out most of this location. To make things easier for you, we won't talk about the mask.
Well, that was easy. Let's explore some more.
Remember that we have to go back to where we started each time to see the best path.
Got it.
So now that we're back where it started, let's look at the addresses right next to us.
I see 2 of them. One is 128-196-300. And the other is 128-196-320.
Awesome, let's add them to our routing table.
Cool. So since we didn't go anywhere when we were looking for them, does that mean we have a metric of 0?
Exactly. Since we didn't have to move, we have a metric of 0. Be sure to look at each end of the bridge to see what address is in what area of the island.
So since 128.196.300 is on side 1, that means that it is an interface 1 and the other is an interface 2.
You got it.
But what would be our next hop router since we didn't leave?
Good question. Since we didn't move at all, we label this area as local because it's right where we started.
Awesome. How about we explore some more?
Let's go back to House B and see what's around there.
Look, another address!
Let's add it to the table. I think you can do this one on your own.
Okay, so it looks like the address is 128.196.00. We went over the bridge into area 2, so that's interface 2. And then we walked to one router, so it would be a metric of 1.
Right. So what would be our next hop router?
It would be router B because we went from our starting point to B.
Perfect. Let's go back to our starting place and see where else there is to explore.
I see one other area. Let's go.
Okay, let's add this one to the table.
So the address is 128.196.340. When we cross the bridge, we pass the 2 sign, so it's area 2. And we walked straight to house C, so it would be only 1 metric. Since we went to house C, our next hop router would be C.
Wow, you're picking this up really quick. Let's go back to our starting place and figure out which path is the best way to your friend's house.
Okay, so I want to go to 128.196.300. 342.
Let's look at our table and see which address is closest to your friend's house.
Look, row 5 is super close to my friend's address. The first 3 parts match up.
Well, I think you found the way to your friend's house. Now, if you ever need to figure out the quickest path to anywhere else, all you need to do is put together a routing table.
Cool. That will make things a lot easier from now on. Thanks for all your help.
No problem. Enjoy your time on IP Island.